We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected, but please stay on the line to deep dial with Tiger and Savannah.
Hey, everybody. Okay, we're coming to you live in some stank ass moods, and we're just gonna say that right away.
I was really worried about how this was gonna go because we haven't actually talked all day except for various texts where Tiger just texted me like, I am so pissed off right now, like nothing is going right. And I just got like, I don't know why I got like a little bit anxious for no reason. So
I've been having a day on all fronts.
My day has not even been bad. It just like, I don't know. It crept up on me. I didn't get stuff done that I wanted to get done, but like, I'm blessed. How's your day been?
Just like relying on people for things for work and they're not delivering and it's stressing me out, which is so annoying. So can someone pick up this podcast, babe? Dear Media, step on in.
Dear Media.
Unwell, get in our network, please, because I'm tired of working.
Please.
Like we have our own
begging.
Mics. We have our own cameras. Like we're ready to go.
Mics. BYOM, like
BYOM. You guys, we're literally funding our own Google Drive subscription. Like we're fucking paying for Google Drive. Like I would rather be shot in the head than admit that. But like, please, somebody save us.
In the spirit of transparency, we are paying for our own Buzzsprout subscription.
We do have an account on Riverside, and it is $30 a month. So
it is.
I think so. I don't know.
Well,
I don't look at the bill. Way we're paying like $3 per viewer in software subscriptions. No, not actually, you guys. We actually have like 500 downloads a day. So
no, actually, like the downloads are amazing, and let me just tell you, it's international, babe.
Oh, it's international. We got so many countries. Every continent, babe. The penguins in Antarctica are eating our shit up.
Let's start by saying 3 good things.
Oh, I love that exercise. How much time do you have?
Is it supposed to be 3 good things today?
I think we should.
Okay. Do you want to go
let's
first?
go one by one because I need some time to think about 3. So my first one. I had a great conversation with somebody that supports me in my role, and I was able to do a favor at work for him that made his day a lot better. So that made me happy because he was very grateful.
That's really good. I love that. I woke up and went. That's it. No, just kidding.
The silence is deafening.
No. I actually had to find it. Like, I woke up and I went to Rumble, and it was a great class. And I feel so good that I got my workout out of the way in the morning. And I'm so grateful.
Might as well oink at me.
The guy did say, I always fall for it in Rumble when they're like you. Sorry, I think I'm brain dead, but the like motivational speeches I always fall for. Like he was like, it is a privilege to be able to come here and move your body. And I was like, honestly, true. So thank you.
It is true. And I need to remind myself
we're
of that
lucky.
More often. We literally are lucky.
Okay, your turn. Second one. Oh, we're losing connection. No, just kidding.
Yeah, I'm like, well, that's the episode, guys. Tune in next week. No, I would say,
y'all hear something? I feel like the energy you're giving, you're like about to shave your head. Like,
no, yeah.
I don't know if
I literally am.
I don't know if the untrained ear can like pick up on this, but Tiger is like
Savannah has seen me in some very vulnerable moments, and this is one of them. This is literally one of them. No, actually, okay, I posted a story on Instagram of my accessories for the Beyonce concert that I'm going to on Sunday. Hey. And I got a lot of positive feedback, so I'm excited.
Okay. Love. So there's your second one.
What about,
so
what's
it's
your
not
second
that
one?
you're excited to go to Beyonce. It's that your Instagram story about going to Beyonce got
a lot of responses. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Love, love, love. Oh, my second one is I received some very cute texts.
Oh. From who? I'm kidding.
Your turn.
That makes one of us.
Oh, sorry to rub it in. I can't even talk about my life.
I'm like,
everyone disregard.
I'm like, how come your good things are much better than my good things? Like, what? No, it's all perspective. It's all perspective. Another good thing that happened today. Let me run through my schedule.
You can always go back to the basics. Like if I can't think of a good one, I just like to say I'm young, hot, single
True.
in New York City, Phoenix for you.
Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah, no. Yeah, I would say that. Actually, well, one thing that did happen last night was I was eating a burger and it was in the dark. Okay, I feel like I need to like explain the situation now. My friends and I were grilling burgers.
Oh wait,
my friends and I were
cute.
grilling burgers last night, and it was a big sleigh because I love a burger. Y'all want to know what my blood and body is? Body, burger, blood, organic sparkling coconut water. Love a burger.
Okay,
Eat all the time.
you should explain that because you had to explain it to me. I didn't get it.
Okay, so blood and body, like Jesus Christ, like his blood is
Jesus Christ.
His blood is bread. No, his blood is wine.
His bot, yeah.
Hey, what is wine and where you want to be? That's literally what just came out of my mouth, or at least that's how I interpreted it in my earpiece.
Your earpiece.
His blood is wine and his body is bread. So my blood.
People have been adopting that fact. And making it.
Well, now I just want to fucking move on. Like Jesus Christ. No, it's true. It's true. So anyway, we're grilling a burger. Whatever. I don't. We basically were grilling a fucking burger, and we had burger buns from a burger that we made a week ago, and I'm not a chef. Okay, I don't know when bread expires. Who knows when bread expires? I don't know. Okay, I see a bun. I thought it was fine. We go outside because we live in Arizona, outdoor living. Hello. So we're eating after we piece the burgers together, but it's kind of dark outside. It's very dimly lit. I take a bite, whatever, eating whatever. Literally halfway through the burger, I look at the bun and there's like legit a thing of mold.
And that's your good thing?
No, the good thing is I woke up.
Oh.
I didn't die.
Honestly, praise the Lord.
Yay! No, I literally thought I was going to die. I literally thought I was going to die.
Since we're having mold confessions, I cut a bell pepper and ate it. And the part that I ate, the strips weren't moldy. But when I went to throw away the stem with the seeds were moldy.
See, it happened to the best of us.
Okay, I have to think of my third good thing. My third good thing.
Yeah, top that.
My third good thing is how lucky am I that I get to record a podcast with my best friend in the world, and you're forced to talk to me for at least an hour, and any moment spent with you, whether virtual or in person, is a blessing.
That is so sweet. You guys, she knows I'm like on the brink of death right now. That's why she said that.
Well, since we're talking about you being on the brink of death, should we go into, I feel like I'm like a court jester, like trying to.
Oh my God. No, I feel like I'm the clown. Actually, talk about a segue.
Well, Tiger's for some context, Tiger is so hard on himself. Like if he did half of the things that I've done in my life, he would like literally have ended his life. But he'll like walk up to someone at a restaurant and be like, or like he'll try to order something and say he's like, hey, can I get this with almond milk? And they're like, no, sorry, we don't have almond milk. He'll be like, well, the fucking barista just told me that I'm fat, stupid, and ugly. So
True.
you
I'm
just
like,
are,
how did
like-
I not know that?
Yeah, he's like, oh my God, I guess I'm brain dead too. Add that to the list. And I'm illiterate.
Yeah, literally.
Like, he's a catastrophizer.
I really am, which is so funny because I am really go with the flow on the same.
You are like it's
note.
only to yourself because you're not like that. I feel like in life, like you're actually very
like with
chill.
other people or in situations, but when it's involving myself, I
literally
do get
in
pretty-
situations.
in situations. But when it's involving myself, I do get really hard on myself. And Savannah and I did have a walk down memory lane on some moments that have occurred in the past, and it did make me feel a little bit better.
Like I said, if Tiger did half the shit I've done, he would just like no longer be with us. And I was trying to cheer Tiger up about a little situation. Is that okay?
Yeah. Savannah's just a liver out louder.
I just live out loud, especially like
She loves out loud. She wears
love
her heart on
out
her
loud.
sleeve.
So like the things that I was sharing to cheer him up were from like years and years and years ago when I was like 19, 20, 21, living fast
23.
and loose.
I'm kidding.
20, 26.
2 months ago.
Back when I was 25. No.
Literally.
They were
years
all
ago
from like
when I was 25.
They were all from like years ago, but I just missed out on the gene. Like, thank God I stopped doing this. But like in college, if I wanted to see a guy and he wasn't answering my text, like I would call him hundreds of times.
Savannah
Not even
was
kidding.
Savannah was putting the Brond flag on Cringe Mountain.
No, seriously, it was like I like took the first steps, and
She did.
thank God I don't know. I would wake up and like not give a fuck. Like I was not embarrassed at all, and not to toot my own horn, but these were not like college boys. Okay, these were
True.
some.
That's like a very important part of the story. She was not doing this for like Chad and
No.
Sigma Chi. Like, no.
No, these were not your run-of-the-mill losers, which makes it like more embarrassing. But I don't know. I was just like, I don't know. So, okay, what are the stories that I shared with you? Well, there was the time. So I was visiting Tiger in LA. Some of the best times. Some of the best. It was the best of times and the worst of times. I loved when I would pull up to LAX, you would pick me up, and I would say, "We're not going home, babe. You're gonna drop me off."
That was her favorite activity.
I
She
had
some
some
business
like
to take care of.
I had some tings in LA, but one of them. So this guy, which like God, I can't even believe. I'm talking about flop, flop, flop. So this guy,
You guys, I hated Flop Flop Flop.
the gag of flop, flop. No, you actually liked him
Well, I liked him because he said one thing that I was like, oh.
because he called you Big Purr.
Yeah, that's literally why I liked him. I was like, oh, he got it.
The gag of flop, flop, flop is that for literally years, because I met him in New York, I think freshman year at like a party, and he messaged me like, "Hey, it's flop, flop, flop," and I was like, "Who?" And he was like,
Yeah.
"You were at my table last night," and I was like, "Oh, hello," but I never like saw him for years, and then one time
she
I
did
like
not floppo up on that. Does that mean like follow up? Follow up.
I got it. I got you, babe. No, but I didn't. But then one time I was like, sure. So my friend and I went to hang out with this guy because like we needed some entertainment. And he's like hilarious and whatever. I developed a crush. So 21-year-old me roaming around with a crush on this guy. And suddenly
The worst position to be in.
literally. And pretty sure he's a drug dealer. Can we say that? He's a flop flopper.
He's a flop flopper. He's flopping flops is what he's doing. Flopping flops on the block. So
no, seriously. And so I was just like, I don't know what literally don't know what it was about him. Someone takes you to Nobu Malibu one time when you're 21 and you develop floppings.
oh yeah,
But
you develop floppings. It's like a handcuff. A Nobu Malibu
literally
date is a
is.
handcuff.
It literally is.
Which like You guys, are we even being funny right now? Like,
no, I think it actually is really funny. So I'm like, that's weird. Like, I texted him and asked what time he's getting there, and or if he like wanted to all go together, and like haven't heard from him. Like, how weird. So I'm like,
how weird.
How weird. Let's keep getting ready.
We've been getting ready for 4 hours at this point, mind you.
And like we're sitting in Tiger's Hollywood apartment, me, Tiger, and Habana, his dog, and like this man is not answering his phone. Not for lack of trying, like fully not answering.
We tried.
So we're now drunk, can't drive anywhere. We're not going to Flop Flop Room.
No, Flop Flop. We were not on the list for Flop Flop Room.
We accepted our fate and didn't we scooter or did we walk?
Yeah.
How do we get to In-N-Out?
We scootered to In-N-Out. We did scooter to In-N-Out.
And so we're at In-N-Out, glammed. It's like 5 p.m.
I'm in my sandals.
Still in the back of my mind, I'm like, shit, like I shouldn't eat too much of this burger because like I have a pool party to go to still. Like,
I take a photo of my legs and it just looked really funny in my jeans. I don't know why. Like I looked ridiculous and I captioned
and like your golden goose sneakers.
Like my golden goose sneakers. And I captioned it, got kicked out of highlight room, who free with the peace sign.
So now we always say
free, that. It was just, adopted into our lexicon and we've never gotten rid of it. It was just the funniest thing ever. Who free?
But I was like, Tiger, remember the flop room? Like, oh, I added too many syllables, but like whatever you're going through can't be worse than my behavior then. That was embarrassing.
Simply no.
This is so like I'm really exposing myself, but anything to cheer Tiger up. I also was like, don't worry about someone not texting you back. Because my old move back in the day, if ever someone wouldn't text me back, I would just write tough crowd and make them respond to me, which like I would literally never do that right now. Brilliant. Never been done before. Never done groundbreaking.
No, literally, which all of the above. I would not do that right now, but I do have to say it's because my TikTok has become inundated with all of this dating advice from people that are like, if they're not paying you $10,000 a dinner, like they hate you. And so now I see it and I'm like, oh my God.
The TikTok advice is too crazy. Like you just have to focus on you and like follow your heart, because people on TikTok will be like, if he is not like, I can't think of anything right now. They're like,
no, but literally,
oh, wait, did you see the princess treatment video?
Oh my God. Don't even get me started on that. Wait.
That's
like what she looks like. Oh my God, cut that out.
No, that's going in, babe. No, but that girl, the girl, if you haven't seen
audio only, no one's going to see what I did, but she sticks her neck out. It's crazy.
We have some listeners that love to watch on YouTube.
Okay. Shout out to you guys.
Guy. Singular.
I've been told by a few people that they like to watch us.
No, actually, someone else told me that too. He said it's funnier on.
Then he stabbed me in the back. I'm kidding.
No, someone said it's funnier to watch us, which I think means we're really pretty. Anyways.
Yeah, because I would use the word funny. I'd use the word funny to.
This girl was like, this girl made a video being like, I like only accept princess treatment from my husband, and that means when I go to a restaurant with my husband, I do not talk to the staff. I do not order a drink. I do not like. What else did she say?
Hold the door open. But she talks in like a weird voice. I'm like, you don't sound like a princess.
Yeah,
you don't look like a princess.
Like a pauper.
No, no, literally. She just was saying the most like outlandish things, and I don't understand it. Also, like, excuse me, like, am I a slave? Like, no.
Yeah. What? I mean? Imagine you get to a restaurant and someone's like, "Hey, how's it going?" And you're like,
literally, and then your man starts being like, "Can we get this and this and this and this?" Shut up. I'm gonna get what I fucking want.
I'm done with all these rules. But I mean, of course, I thought princess treatment was like someone opening the car door for you and like being chivalrous, which like love that. but sending you flowers, stuff like that.
That's great. Yeah. Well, that's definitely like princess. I think like, I don't know. I guess when people say princess treatment, I think I used to think, oh, just being treated like generally very well. But now that I think about it, maybe the reason they call it specifically princess treatment is because like real princesses like literally didn't tie their shoes. Like people did it for them, which is what she was referencing.
Yeah, but she's the minority. She's misguided.
Oh, she's so misguided. And like I don't want that, but I get there are people who do, and I don't know. Maybe I do. I've been saying this so much recently, but I feel like the gender dynamics of like straight versus gay relationships, because I don't really know like many gays that I'm friends with that are like, I want my man to open the car door for me. Like I don't really want that.
That's so interesting.
And I don't know why I don't want it, but I just, to me it seems inefficient.
I'm literally picturing like whenever I think about this kind of thing, I think about like how my dad acts, because like low key my dad kind of serves in that department. I'm like, he probably opens both of our car doors whenever we're with him.
No, literally. That's the thing. For me, I'm just like, thing. Get me in that damn car so I can play Sue Me by Audrey Hobart on Spotify. Like, so I cannot wait for someone to
no
like
time
walk
to
around.
waste, Bubs.
No, literally. So yeah, I don't know. That kind of stuff, I don't know. Like opening a door, a real door, I get that. Like that, yeah. But also if someone, well, I don't know.
I guess there's where we differ. I love when people open the door.
I don't know if this was the one video that went super viral, but a video she posted, because I've seen a few from her. One of them, she literally says she does look like her own shoes. I'm tying my damn shoe.
You know who I think gets treated like a princess?
I don't.
Lauren Sanchez Bezos.
Oh my goodness.
We have to talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Love Charles.
So the wedding was, I think, like yesterday. What the fuck is her vibe?
I don't know. And I need to know it because I'm like, I need to know. Like, I need to know.
Okay. She does not look good.
Oh.
She reminds me so.
I think she has great hair.
She has great hair.
Love
great hair,
her
great body. But like, she reminds me a lot of someone we know. And I wish that we could dig deeper into that. But.
Yes.
I know you know.
I know. I so know.
Remember that interview that Kris Jenner gave talking about her? And she was like, she has the most magnetic personality and she just is full of wonder and so excited about the world. And it makes everyone around her like excited to be in her orbit.
I need to adopt that.
No, I know, same, because I think it's some type of like voodoo vibe. I don't know.
I feel like you are like that. And I've told you this before. Like you are so a full of wonder
People
person,
are describing me as unsettling.
Oh.
I don't know. No, but I do get excited about things.
You do. And like anywhere we go, which Italy is a horrible example because like it's Italy and obviously everyone is going to be happy to be there, as was I.
Oxnard, like, California.
Oxnard, California. 5 guys of Oxnard, California. Savannah was just jaw on the floor. No, not actually. But you do have a really, really good, like, how do I put this? I feel like you feel very excited, but you not only feel excited, you're really good at expressing that excitement in a way that gets everybody really happy. And gets me really annoyed. So I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No. But I think Lauren does the same thing. I think like everybody will feel great in a place, but you're really good at expressing it. And I think the key is just figuring out how to express it. And I think Lauren also probably is really good at expressing it.
I wish we could ask her. Because like also that video, there was a video that resurfaced.
Surprise! She's our first guest.
Yeah, Lauren, come on down.
Lauren, girl. Lauren, come on out. She's in the closet.
But the video of her, Miss Bezos, the video of her interviewing Bill Clinton, which like, what the fuck? I don't know. Why was she doing that? It was a long time ago.
Was she a journalist or have some sort of background in like events,
I don't think
like red
so.
carpet stuff?
I don't know. But she does have like, because it's almost like she has read The Art of Seduction, because like in the interview she's not saying or doing anything inappropriate, but like it's very seductive, like it's very sexy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I don't know, I haven't gotten to that part of the book
we
yet.
need to like capture that.
No, I do, and I don't know what it is. I like smiling more, I don't know,
but like I don't know. But anyways, I've seen some discourse online about the wedding.
Lots of discourse.
I saw some people saying like it's really refreshing that these billionaires, or I guess the billionaire Jeff Bezos and his now wife, who now is also a billionaire, they don't give a fuck about like the old money aesthetic. Like they're bringing back tacky.
I have to say, thank God. I'm so over this whole old money thing, at least in the way that it's talked about and portrayed right now.
Well, people will be like, oh my God, this is so old money. And it's like a black turtleneck.
No, literally. Or it'll be like a white t-shirt and people will be like, oh my God, like old money AF. I'm like,
they're like, I am so Carolyn Bessette right now.
No, literally. And I'm really over it. Like, I don't want to see anything more about something being old money, or like you have to dress old money, or like you're only cool or you're only classy if you're old money. Like, it's so exhausted. It is ridiculous. Everyone looks like a clown, to be honest.
I mean, I don't think they look like clowns. I do think it's just like clownish to describe it as old money aesthetic. Like, I think that's just silly.
Yeah.
With that being said, Lauren girl, I would love to see her adopt a little bit more of the old money aesthetic. Specifically,
maybe a little more.
Specifically speaking about her inauguration outfit. Like,
okay, yeah.
Girl.
Well, the Fashion Nova blazer, like, yeah.
The Fashion Nova blazer bra combo was like, actually a joke. Like, that was like literally offensive. She could have called Kim, because like,
Kim has good White House looks.
Well, Kim has good White House looks. And like, I mean, sometimes I think Kim is like, not me being like this, like, I feel like I was about to slut shame Kim.
No,
but I feel
like the rise of conservatism, which is why I feel so weird talking about it, because I'm like, I don't think now is the time to like tell women to cover up in this day and age in our society. But
that was really an astute observation. No, I'm with you. And like, well, now I don't want to say what I was going to say because you make me feel bad, but I'm going to say it. Like,
well, it's
sometimes
not even like the revealing, it's like the patterns.
Oh, well, yeah, the patterns. But, and I've just like never
We're
been
just mad at the patterns, girl.
I'm literally looking at my suitcase right now and it's like all pattern dresses. Like, who the fuck do I think I am? But
wait, literally.
It's sometimes I'm like, okay, Kim, like, we get it. You have an insane body. Like, your waist is the size of a pencil, your boobs are humongous. Like, we get it and we applaud you. But sometimes it's like, okay, every single time you don't need to like have it all. I sound like my grandma. I'm like gonna shut up. Anywho.
Yeah.
Kim
like,
does a good job, I think, sometimes of being sexy. With like, if Lauren didn't have the stupid cheap tacky lace bra, the outfit wouldn't be bad. Like, it just looked cheap. It's not even that her boobs were out. Like, that was fine.
Yeah.
If you want to have your boobs out, have your boobs out. But like, it just looked bad. She looked broke.
Yeah. I agree.
But yeah, my
I just think it's so
that
fun
wedding
to like
was like
live.
lost.
Oh, you guys, actually, Deep Dial was supposed to cover the wedding.
We were supposed to be in the video.
We declined though. Morals.
Busy schedules.
Busy schedule. It's fun to like embrace a little bit of tack.
Yeah. No, and there is a time and place.
Yeah. There's certainly times where people look at me and think,
he's tacky as hell.
And like, think it. I don't care. If I'm happy, then I'm happy. You know what I mean? And you know where those times are? You know what I'm thinking about specifically? You know.
What?
You know a specific clothing item.
Oh.
In the vault. You know what it is. My red cheetah print shirt, you guys. I You could not rip this
No,
red
we
cheetah
were
print
worried
short
that
sleeve button down off my body. I
we
was
were
like
worried you were gonna get
gluing
red
it
dye in your
on.
veins. No, like
Oh,
the
yeah.
chokehold, the red dye, the red cheetah button up shirt, and the
Oh,
black
yeah.
latex pants had on you. Like no
I
one
wore
in
that
WeHo
outfit
was safe.
twice.
Oh,
But no, you
really?
guys, I only wore it twice. But nobody was safe. You guys, I was wearing the black latex pants. I can't. We need to find a photo of that because it's
A
actually
printed.
insane.
Oh, I have a photo of you at In-N-Out. I'll post it on the Deep Dial Instagram.
Oh, good. I
Follow.
was literally wearing that at In-N-Out. Great. That's definitely an In-N-Out outfit for sure. Me sitting here being like, and you know what, Lauren Sanchez, you should be a little bit more old money. And I was like running around in black latex pants and a red cheetah print shirt on like a Wednesday. What? What?
Wait,
Whatever.
there's this video. Can we post the video of you doing karaoke? Oh, happy Pride Month, by the way, because it's after the Pride Parade.
This was like 3 or 4 years ago.
Babe, it was like 6 years ago. It was 2019. Isn't that awful?
Oh my God, it was.
Yeah, because we're in the Uber going to Pride in
Feeling
West
old.
Hollywood. No, I know. It's like devastating. But the Uber randomly had a karaoke mic and you were singing I Care by Beyonce, but you
Yeah.
also had like laryngitis.
I literally had laryngitis.
Like,
Who
you
the
lost
fuck
your
gets
voice.
laryngitis?
So you've got it like a million times. So you go to hit the high note and you're like, "Ma!"
I sounded like those screaming goat videos. It was really bad.
Literally.
It was really bad.
Wait,
But you're
we
right.
need to
That was
post
6
that.
years ago. And you know what happened on the same night? A man texted me, "Don't ever contact me again." So speaking of things that like are kind of
That was
embarrassing.
crazy. Wait,
That
that
was
was
the
the
same
funnest night ever.
I know that was a really good night. I was supposed to meet up with this guy, but I didn't really want to. And I kind of prefaced our night with telling him that I was with a group of friends and I wasn't going to leave my friends and I didn't really want to mix and mingle.
You were both
And
bouncing
so-
around, right?
Yeah, we were bouncing around. There's like a million.
We
clubs
also
there.
had
We were
fake
going to all these
IDs, so
different
we were like
places.
going to wherever would have us.
Yeah, the safe places. Like I wasn't going to go to like anywhere that I knew that they were really strict. And so we basically, since it was Pride, there was like no cell service because there were so many people there. Texts weren't delivering, whatever. We leave and I get these like string of texts of him like texting a lot about where he is and like to come meet him. And then the final text was, "Don't ever contact me again."
But the gag was, didn't he that wasn't the final text. Like he said, "Don't ever contact me again." And then he sent a paragraph being like, "You are so immature."
Yeah. Which I'm like, you're like 30 talking to a 19-year-old. Like, would you expect anything other than immature?
Talk about embarrassing. No, like we've done some embarrassing shit. Wait, what's that sound like? This is some embarrassing shit and I have to deal with it and I will deal with it. But like
Yeah,
we
that was literally
have
us.
done some embarrassing shit, but at least we're not 30 messaging a 19-year-old some crazy shit.
Yeah. So
And that will
that's
never be
that.
us.
That will never
You
be
could
us.
never be you.
No, literally. So, all that being said, I think Lauren Sanchez Bezos needs to class it up. No, love her, girl. If you want to take us out on the boat, let us know, babe. We'll be in a visa in September.
Yeah, we're available.
Come join us. Girls trip. Come, Lauren.
Girls trip. Post
Lauren,
wedding
come
batch.
Yeah.
Did you see? She already changed her. People get so fired up when brides like change their Instagram right away, but like, when's a good time to do it? Like, you probably want to do it.
That's the
But
thing.
she changed
I
her
would.
Instagram to Lauren Sanchez Bezos, like already, and she deleted all her photos and just posted her wedding look.
She stands on business. I would do it too for a check.
She stands
and she
on
got
business.
a big one.
Would you marry Jeff Bezos?
So, no answer to that is politically correct. I'm going to start with that.
Okay. We exist in the
However-
context of which we are.
Yes. I'm going to answer the question. Yes.
Okay.
Would you?
So glad you asked. I think my answer is no.
Well, now I look bad. So why'd you say that?
Which, like, I actually think your answer deep down is no too, because as much as we want to, like, I can't stand on business. Whenever it gets to when it gets to
Well, you think
like,
he's ugly, or is it the morals?
yes, ugly and short. Oh, I don't
Oh,
really.
you think he's ugly?
I could get past the moral.
Oh, that's why I thought you were saying no.
Well, I couldn't.
Oh,
Oh no, I couldn't. Well, okay, I don't think like the whole like Trump. Well, I think he's a fucking weirdo, and like the Trump Elon, like I think that's bizarre.
Well, I
But
wouldn't marry Elon.
oh, well, heavens no. But I think he's ugly, and isn't he short?
I'm Googling his height right now. Ooh, no way.
How tall?
He's 5'7". I thought he was like 5'10".
Which like maybe he has a really good personality. If he has a good personality, but like worst of all, he just has such a weird vibe to him.
See, I like for some reason I don't think so. I will say he now has a good body, which I think is very important.
Right.
And like health and fitness is like something that I love.
Paramount.
And like that needs to be super important, especially if they're older.
Yeah.
The bald, I don't like. I like running my
Well,
hands
we all
through
know.
hair, you know.
Yeah.
What do we know?
Bald infinity scarf. We know I've gotten past bald before.
Oh, yeah. Hair is not a big deal for you. And
no,
I've gotten past
I love a
height
good
before.
head of hair. Well, that's the thing. I'm trying to think like if he has a really good personality, you know what? Fine, Jeff. Maybe I would give him a chance. Ew, that's my dad's name.
Oh, that's hard. You can start calling him Free
Mr.
Free.
B.
Jeffrey. Free.
Oh, Free.
You could call him Beezy.
When I said I can't stand on business, what I meant is like it's all fun and games, and I feel like girls are always like, why don't we like let's just go out with these guys, like it'll be fun, free drinks, whatever. In my head I'm like, sure, I could talk to someone for a drink immediately. I'm like, no, I can't do this. I have to go. I must go. Like I'm the
exact same way.
I hate talking to people who I don't want to talk to, especially if they're ugly. Like I cannot, unless I'm like into you, you can't fake the funk.
That's the thing. I'm the same way. I don't entertain people that I don't like. So
like I'm trying to put myself in that headspace. Like if I found Jeff as ugly as I find him now, I mean, I'm sure he's like smart. I know he's smart, but like probably he maybe has a good personality. But if my suspicions are correct that he doesn't, but he was like, oh, bring all your friends on this yacht, I think I would be like weirded out.
Yeah, I think if he like weren't in the public eye, I would be pretty weirded out. But since we know facts about him now, I'm like less weirded out. And also, Mackenzie Bezos, his ex, is like massive slay. So for me,
so for
that's
her
a
to
really
like him,
big deal.
Wait, that's a good. Well, too bad he cheated on her.
Yeah, no, I know. Let's move on to this topic: people's exes. Because for me, if my man has an ex that I'm obsessed with, like Olivia Rodrigo song obsessed with, that is such a green flag for me. Like I want them to have exes.
You want them to have like
well-traveled,
exes.
well-read, really cool,
God, it
super
makes
educated.
Me so obsessed. I'm so obsessed with your ex.
Yeah, like I
That's
need
a good
my
point.
man to have dated a constantly high caliber of people. I think if I found out that if my man was dating someone that was like just not someone that I look up to, that would make me insecure and be like, what the hell is going on?
Well, if they were dating like a loser, you would be like, am I a loser too?
No, literally. I would be like, well, I'm not like stepping it up enough.
Yeah. But I actually don't like to, like, I agree with that sentiment, but I prefer not knowing like specifics about exes.
Yeah, that is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess
like
I, can't really
I do not want to know
I'm
like
not, like seriously dating somebody right now, and I'm sure things would change if I actually was seriously dating somebody. Like I don't know how much I would want to know, but at least for like guys that I've like had a fling with, the more information I can get, like I love it. I'm so nosy.
Maybe now that I'm like this mature frontal lobe having grown woman, it's different. But like my ex-boyfriends, I feel like the less information I have, the better, because then I can't stalk and like spiral, you know?
That makes sense. The spiraling is hard.
But I haven't spiraled in like years. TBH.
Yeah. So that's like perfect. I think it's just a growth thing.
It's perfect.
And I also think it's like a respect amongst people, and you have more empathy for people, and you're more of like an adult.
Totally.
You're less of like in a scarcity mindset, which one would think we should be in a scarcity mindset with how things are going. But
speak for yourself, babes.
No, literally. But I think like, yeah, it's just growing up and understanding that like people have their lives. And actually, there's this TikTok, I feel like you saw it, and it was like, oh, I bet his current girl is stalking my profile right now. And it was like a quote of that. And then it was another girl being like, yeah, she's probably stalking it with tears in her eyes and shaking. Being like, oh my God,
Floppy Flaunson
like,
about
I wish
me.
I was her. No, literally Floppy Flaunson. But that's the thing, is like, that's honestly so true. And like, everyone's going to be insecure about something. And it's like kind of just like owning that and like understanding Just own it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think my mentality with it is I definitely need my people to have a high caliber of exes. So Jeff Bezos having a really cool slay ex-wife, big deal to me. Like,
well, they also need to, I think it's good when they're on, like, if they're like, oh, I would never talk to my ex. They're fucking crazy. Like, you don't have to have a relationship with your ex, but I feel like it's a good sign when things are amicable.
Totally. I'm always looking out for that. Even with friends too.
Yeah. Yeah. If someone has like beef with everyone, they need to look inward.
True. Very true.
I know you're going to Beyonce this weekend. I cannot wait to hear about it. And exciting news, next week we will be together.
Woo!
In Idaho.
Idaho ain't ready. Idaho never seen us.
Never. Idaho has not seen us together in a very long time. And I am terrified to record together again because last time that went horribly. But I think we have some more systems in place, and it's gonna to mitigate risk, and it's gonna be good, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. Good vibes.
Good vibes. Vibe tribe. Vibe tribe. Vibe tribe.
Vibe tribe. Vibe tribe.
So with that, I'm hanging up.
Yay. TTFN.
Ta-ta for now. Everyone, please like, comment, subscribe, follow all the things. Deep Dial Pod on Instagram and TikTok, and rate our podcast 5 stars on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And it's on YouTube, by the way, if you want to watch a video pod.
Our gorgeous faces on video. Well, talk to you all later. Hanging up now. Bye.
Bye.